This video shows you how to use vice grips to take out screws or bolts that are stuck in position, or rusted bolts whose bolt threads are static, stuck in position and wouldn't tuck loosen as a result of corrosive rust. So when we close in the fixed and the movable handle, the fixed and the movable jaw closes in, or the gap between the fixed and the movable jaw becomes smaller, which means a more firmer grip. If you pull or raise the release lever to the 12 o'clock position onto the link bar, it releases the fixed and the movable jaw's grip. And so you can adjust the tension of the grip bespoke to requirements. So if you rotate the adjustment screw in the anti-clockwise orientation, you release the fixed and the movable jaw firm grip on an object. And if you rotate the adjustment screw clockwise, you increase the tension or the grip of the fixed and movable jaw. As you can see, the tooth on both jaws closes in, which means increased tension and a firmer grip. Suffice to say, for the appropriate grip tension, you can keep repeating and reproducing the process by steadily increasing the tension on the adjustment screw until you get the required tension required to tuck loosen the bolt or object with a firmer grip. The grip reached by both jaws when they close in, intersect or meet each other isn't the maximum grip. When you release the lever and you make refined adjustments on the fixed jaw and movable jaw using the adjustment screw, the increased tension is solidified by a snap sound, and you can increase the tension further one cycle turn past the closed jaw two-third position. And when you close both handles in, you hear the audible snap sound, indicative or suggestive of increased pressure or tension past the closed jaw two-third position. To release the tension grip, we undo the adjustment screw in the anti-clockwise orientation, and you can see the snap sound isn't readily evident, indicative of reduced tension. And when we tuck tighten the adjustment screw, we have increased tension. So make refined adjustments or tuck loosen one cycle turn to enable the snap sound or to achieve the required tension. This is an Allen knot. Be careful not to use on a hexagonal knot, as it may strip, the outside and make it more rounded, or strip the threading on the inside of the knot or the bolt. So here you can see I'm making refined adjustments. Both handles are opened to full throttle. Tuck tightened the adjustment screw clockwise to close the alligator two-third jaws, and then only slightly tuck loosened the adjustment screw to enable an alligator firm tensioned grip, denoted by the snap sound. The snap sound is synonymous or denotes the locking jaws of an alligator's teeth. To release the gripped object, undo the adjustment screw or release the release lever, or pull both handles apart. Since I haven't got enough grip on the Allen bolt, I will tuck tighten or turn the adjustment screw clockwise, okay, so that I get more grip on the bolt. And if the tension created by turning the adjustment screw clockwise isn't enough to tuck tighten or tuck loosen the bolt or object being gripped, you open the jaws wide apart, by pulling on both them handles or the release lever, or both handles away from each other, or the release lever away from the movable handle. Then tuck tighten or turn the adjustment screw one cycle turn or two cycle turns to enable the snap sound, or for increased grip strength. If the release lever doesn't latch on properly to the link bar, it wouldn't open, so pull apart both handles and you should get the bolt out of them fixed locked jaws. So also take cognizance of the robustness of the construction of the release lever and the link bar when purchasing vice grips. And as you can see, the release lever isn't latching or keying on properly onto the link bar on this vice grip, so make sure that you get a robust vice grip, okay? See what happens when you tilt the release lever to the side so that it latches on properly to the link bar. It releases the locked jaws, okay? And if you're trying to enable the snap sound for the locked jaws, if you're not getting that, just release the adjustment screw anti-clockwise, or make refined adjustments from the clockwise orientation to the anti-clockwise orientation to enable a firmer grip. And once done, pull on the release lever to release the locked jaws. Suffice to say, take into account the size of the object you're trying to grip or the bolt head. If you make your screw tension adjustment in the closed jaw position, you get a medium to high tension, and if you make your adjustment in the opened jaw position, you get a high grip tension. And when opening up the fixed jaws, ensure that the release lever latches or clashes properly with the link bar. And for the snap grip, repeat and reproduce the process as earlier highlighted in the aforementioned, okay? And as you can see, by rotating clockwise, I am increasing the gripping strength of the vice grip. And that about covers it for the operability of the vice grip. And what if you pull both handles wide apart and the link bar dislodges from the fixed handle? You can fix or repair this by pulling the movable handle, which has still got the link bar affixed to it, slightly backwards. So when you pull it backwards, you slot it into the groove on the fixed handle. And as you can see, that's the link bar affixed to the movable handle. So I will slot it into that groove, and that should take care of the problem. The vice grip should be fully functional once slotted in appropriately. And that's about it really. If you found the information useful, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Helps the channel grow, and hopefully catch up with you later. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening. Goodbye.